Where were we? What were we doing? And what was the last? New headquarters, meant to find a garage mechanic. Denver Airport. Denver Ruins. Bizarre should be definitely next. I need to pay 500 to enter. Again, Denver Ruins. Denver Airport. Enter the Bizarre. Got Fisher camps in the Denver Ruins. God damn it. Mechanic for a garage.
Not sure how I feel about... What do you need, Rangers? Of course, have a seat.
I got this stupid bug on my main character where he never starts with full HP. It's freaking annoying. How do I stand with consumables before I go? We got injury, we got suture, we got medic packs. I think we're good. Drugs, cigarettes, alcohol. We're full with sin, we can go. Rabbi, hello. But it's clickbait, it's money. That's what it is. It's all about money. World map. I released a lot of videos for Wasteland 3 already. I think I got around 20-30 videos. And I'm just at the beginning.
You're back with Rocky Mountain Monsters. We're way deep in the woods now, and there's footprints all over the place. Steve's done some calls and some wood knocks, and we've gotten some crazy responses. Okay, Bigfoot's here, monster fans. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. With fucking voice. Imagine talking like that for real. You gotta talk like that when you're a radio broadcaster, I guess. There's some trick behind it. You make people listen to you, I guess.
Big update here from Rocky Mountain Monsters. Shit's starting to get real, monster fans. We've been hearing heavy footsteps in the woods close by, and we found prints all around our camp. We've gotten Bigfoot's attention, and he's checking us out. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Tuned. Ambush. The worst thing about robots is it's hard to tell if they're active or not until it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Small chance to escape. Time to fight. No, what is that? No, no, God, no. What's the HP on that? Shock dogs. Get the fuck! Get the fuck out! What is this ambush? This is level 15 ambush. They even have a vehicle. That's why you need survival, to skip shit like this. That was disgusting. Disgusting. I barely made it with one ambush yesterday with those drools. And Last Soul. Last Soul had like 1200 HP. I believe they're even worse. Plus the high ground. And you get one shot in on third one. What's the point? It's scary on Supreme Jerk. It's really scary. Ambushes are definitely the worst thing on a Supreme Jerk. You never know what you're gonna get. My cam blur? No. It has autofocus, so sometimes it can blur for a second or so, but it gets fixed immediately. Everything seems fine to me.
Do you look death in the eye and make her blink? Then you're just our type. Coffin nails are the smoke for the kind of risk taker who thinks bold flavor is worth dying for. So grab a pack today and take a chance. We dare you.
Coffin nails. Just without an ambush, please. We need to go to the bazaar and pay up. I get that in a circus. And I believe I'd rather take this.
Hello? Hello? Is there anyone still out there? This is Milton. Have supplies. You can find me. Coordinates follow.
What was that? We enter the bazaar. I have a chance to bribe the shopkeeper or do some random things for them, or I can pay up 500 and enter. I have a lot of money, more than 2k. We should get the color of blood.
How are we gonna get it all home?
The color of blood. And it needs 6 in weird science. What if I start mixing chemicals for a new dye? Oh my god. Carbon, hydrogen. nitrogen, iodine. It's gonna explode in my face. Sodium. Oxygen. Sulfur. Turn on the mixer. Unable
It's
to do this,
hard, huh?
right?
I hear there used to be books that'd tell you the exact mix you needed, but I'm pretty sure they're not around the bazaar.
Uh-huh. Can we grab weird science? Man, I got attribute points. We max out intelligence. Now fucking what? Intelligence for crit. Killer armor. What is wrong with your HP? What the fuck is wrong with this shit? Let me check this. I didn't leave the game like this yesterday. I think I did a manual save and I did all of this crap, so I don't have to do it again. I'm quite sure of it. But Market Square could have those books for dice. So I know which color to mix. It's a fucking rocket science, goddammit. Now let me check if it's okay. It's not. Back to Bazaar. I don't know why he lost health. Like it's a bug, he was full health. When I entered the Bazaar, he lost health. And he lost like 3/4 of his HP. I haven't fought anything. I don't know, I just don't get it. It has to be a bug. On a sniper. Maxed out. That's brutal, by the way. Fucking brutal. 25% crit chance, 1.1 critical damage multiplier. That's fucking brutal. We also got 6 skill points, but I'm gonna keep them. No spending skill points till I need them, till I really need them. With attribute points, same goes with intelligence here. With perks, we go with armor. Why did you lost health? How did you lost health? You gotta be shitting me. I lost health also somehow. They were injured from the last fight. Mystery solved. I'm stupid. We're gonna patch them up. We use a dock. We level them up. We sort out inventory, and then we can go. The last thing I did yesterday was fighting drills at Lost Soul. That's how they got their injuries. Till I remember what I did last. I was way too tired yesterday. Next thing I'll need on my sniper after I maxed out intelligence, there would be
What do you need, Rangers?
action points, so I can shoot twice with a sniper.
I'll do. Have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
No one's injured. And now we do this quickly. Intelligence. Intelligence. Armor. What are you? Sniper. Intelligence. Weird science. I believe it was 5 or 6. And I can go for it. I might do it, we'll see if it pays off. Worst case scenario, it pays off with 500 bucks. So is it worth putting all of those points? That's the main question now. And that's why you accumulate skill points. You just don't spend skill points until you reach skill checks. It's the only way to play Supreme Jerk, because you never know why you might need those skill points. It's a waste to use them. Yeah, you can raise and boost damage, but there are a lot of quests that you can do without firing a single shot. Do skill checks that you should max out immediately. Should be barter, so you can sell faster and for 500% more. And weird science, as far as I can tell, it's used more than nerd stuff. In Wasteland 2 it was nerd stuff to hack computers. Here, it seems like it's weird science.
were you feeling, Car?
Unable to process. Please repeat query.
Never mind.
Car speaks. He has AI in it. Car has AI in it. I didn't know the car speaks. Shit. Now we're good.
You got a shopping list a mile long.
I believe it's time to test, yeah? Weird Science 6 is required. Weird Science 6. That's Weird Science 6. All 10 skill points to Weird Science 6. Increase the damage dealt with unconventional type of weapons, serves as a requirement for exotic high-tech equipment. Use your superior chemical know-how to craft the blood red dye that Paris is looking for. Now it should appear as a mission item, but it doesn't. It just doesn't appear anywhere. What is the reward for that?
Hey, it's you again.
Oh, we did some work with your die.
What did you do? Oh, Days. This is perfect. Thank you, thank you. That means I get to be a bona fide bazaar merchant now. Right, Mr. Masher?
Yeah, that die looks great. Welcome to the bazaar, Paris. I'll let the doorman know you're clear, and he'll give you a pass.
And you're gonna give me a pass.
Thanks so much for your help. I know it's not much, but here's a little something.
120,
Oh,
and
that
if
means
I
I
can
could
say
vouch for
500,
someone
that's
now.
620.
Hey, if you're looking to get into the bazaar, just tell them that Paris Handler says you're okay. They'll let you in just like that.
We can get in the bazaar, but is it worth it for 10 skill points?
So long.
10 skill points. 10 skill points is a lot. He's got 9, he can't reach it, only she could reach that. And it's exactly 10. No one else has weird science, by the way. I stick with my choice. I'll stick with my choice. But first of all, I hate small guns. She doesn't deal damage and it's low range. Very low range. I stick with my choice.
Paris vouch for you. Go talk to the doorman.
And after all, we'll need weird science for other skill checks, so... Fuck it, let's get in the bazaar. They should let us pass now without paying. We save 500 bucks with that. Plus we gain 120.
Stands. You again.
We save 500 to get in. Now we don't need to pay. Paris Handler says that she vouches for us.
Paris who? Oh,
We get an entrance
right, the
pass.
Guy lady. Well, she made it in, and I guess that means you get a pass. Honestly, no one pays me enough to give a crap. Right. In you come. Behave yourselves, my little lambs.
Let's see the bazaar. I know, Kevin, I know. We live in a moment, though. This is the moment. 500 is way much cheaper than 10 skill points, but I'm without weird science. And I've seen skill checks with weird science at least 10 times so far. So I can do them all now. It's gonna pay off in the long run. And someone has to have weird science. It's gonna be her. Think of it in a long term. Not the current moment. Long term, you're gonna need weird science. What the fuck?
What's going on? Are we under attack?
No, I'm sure we're not under attack.
Fuck. I swear, I only opened the Warren's gate for 1 second and that fucking pig bolted by me.
Don't worry, folks. The bazaar is secure. Move along, everyone. Ah, new visitors. Don't fret. Come and hear about the marvels of the bazaar.
How big is the business? Not that big. What is this? Warrants. Bizarre exterior. We came from there. Weapon shop. Food court. The sanctifying Piscitelli. Masato, Alfredo Garcia, Bartender Finn, Randy Get. We got a lot of NPCs. Vending machine still. Mall directory. Erectory. Shop die play. Some very mature comedian has very altered the lettering. Directory, erectory. Simon the Squatch. Wearing the same outfit as the guards outside, wolf mask and a letterman jacket. You notice the outfit looks old and worn.
Fresh lambs, esteemed guests. The door guard informed me you were coming. You are most welcome to all the delicacies and pleasures the bazaar has on offer, provided you have the coin. I hope you're not shaken by this disturbance. It is a minor matter, I assure you. Your shopping experience should be nothing short of completely safe.
What the hell was that explosion?
Please, lower your voice. I don't know, okay? Someone's been strapping explosives to real pigs. Real pigs, made up with real lipstick, real eyeshadow. I guess it's some asshole's idea of a prank. You'll find stairs to the upper level in the back. They will take you to our esteemed leader, Flab. Talk to him if you want to know more.
We need to speak with Flab. What kind of stores do you have here?
We have all kinds indeed. Piscitelli sells weapons to any weary pilgrim. Gwyn Talbot is your woman if you need protective gear. Dr. Cold Cuts can sell you medical supplies or see to your health needs.
Dr. Cold Cuts.
And in the central area, you'll find the Fountain Bar. A good place to kick back with a drink and some of Masato's delicious pork.
Where can we go for fun?
Depends on your definition of fun. I'd recommend talking to Eidolon. She and her pals really know how to party. But if you're a more cerebral type, check out Querex's museum in the back.
Tell us about the facilities.
The bazaar's a bazaar unlike any other, piglets. You want it? We have it. No meat is too exotic. No luxury is too fantastic. If you can afford them, they're yours.
You enter here with +10 on barter. Showers.
Yes? Actually, no, sorry. They were buried in a recent snow tunnel collapse in the Warrens.
Look at the skulls here. Place to sleep.
Oh, we're all full up.
Movie.
Sorry, our projector broke years ago.
Does anything work here? Gladiatorial death matches.
Perhaps in our older days, that chapter of the Monster Army book is closed. Sorry.
And the option appears now. What do you actually have?
I am sorry, esteemed guests. The bazaar may not be what it once was, but we still have plenty on offer. Hot food at the fountain bar, weapons and equipment from our merchants, pleasures for the eye at Eidolons. Look around. Enjoy your visit.
From where do we start?
Guns sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by guns.
Let's see your guns. Guns. Acid burns and shrapnel damage on her. Scarred and blind eyes.
Heartbeats that I don't recognize. Come closer, strangers. The sanctified Piscatelli crafts weapons of all sorts for those in need. And she can read that you are very much in need.
Weapon modding 6.
Be careful. Hello again, strangers. Be careful.
Weapon modding 6. God damn it. Who's got weapon mods? One of my mercs had weapon mods. But he's not with us anymore. You have weapon mods, but I took weird science. Now you got 12 skill points. There is no one with weapon mods. It will remain on 3. See, awareness gives perception, luck gives penetration. Like, enemies have a lot of armor. On Supreme Jerk, penetration is a must. And it will raise penetration. And then it won't raise for the next few points, so this is a huge boost. But on the next attribute point. Fuck you. He profits the most out of intelligence. I just can't use this shit. Not now.
Hello again, strangers.
Weapon mod 6 is huge. No. Those scars.
Have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges loose all the fears you might have possessed? If so, you would know what these scars are. Benediction. Sanctification.
What you got?
Certainly.
Auto shotgun. Mother's kit. Weapon mod, armor mod. Utility trinket. This is very cool. Under barrel converts fire damage. Shit. Weapon mods, deployables, grenades, shitload of ammo, weapons, and utility. What about the sniper rifle? It requires 4 in sniper rifles. Better than what I got. with better penetration. 3006. Same range. SWAT rifle. Oh. Huge damage against robots, vehicles, and shit. These energy weapon types. Now, for example, when you play, how you should play. If, for example, you have a character with, I don't know, assault rifles, let's take it. Purple. Where's purple damage description? Purple damage description is against robots, vehicles, synths, and similar shit. So one weapon slot should have that, and the other one should have something that deals damage against humans, animals, and mutants. So you can switch non-stop in the middle of fight. Depends on your enemies. You need to switch your weapons non-stop. Like, for example, you take a revolver, and you take a phase blaster, and then you have every type of damage on your small guns character. That's huge damage for a revolver, goddammit. Better than a sniper. Look at the Red Dragon sniper rifle. Look at the shit damage. What on earth? 6 in sniper rifles. Risky shot. 70% crit chance, but minus 40% hit chance. Scales with 100% of weapon damage. Easy 1000 plus lucky crits. Mega lucky crits when you trigger them with luck. There's even a rocket launcher against synths, yeah. Yeah. I need to start raising my sniper. I bloody need everything here, from his sass to sniper rifle. Those to repair was only a waste. But I did that mistake on a character creation. Luckily, it's only one skill point.
Submachine gun or assault rifle? I can't decide.
Assault rifle. You hear the stories
no
about
question.
the killer clown? They say he eats kids.
Killer clown. It's kids. This fucking bug with Bizarre. If I reload, it should disappear. If not, I need to restart the game. The game is full with bugs. Nothing you can do about it. Nubs, hello Nubs. No, I haven't been to circus yet. And I heard about Killer Clown now. So Killer Clown is in a circus. Nice and easy. I don't... Fuck! I need to restart the game. Quick load doesn't resolve a problem. have a dream. It consists of a mega fast loading screens for this game. Imagine how good it would be. 2-3 seconds as it loads. He's gone. Pereidolia Jones.
I said hot noodles.
Noodles. Can we grab a container? That's a video cassette. Notice of fraud. Do not serve this man. He's suspected of skipping out on bar tabs all over town. Around the world in 100,000 days.
What's the perfect food? Noodles. How many do we have? Oodles. Who should have some now? Oodles. Masato makes the best. Noodles.
Hi, folks. This is Masato at the bazaar, and I have discovered the perfect food. Instant noodles. But pre-war packets are hard to come by, so I have reversed engineered their deliciousness and have them for sale at my stall for all to enjoy. Yes, at Masato's noodle stand, we have oodles of noodles for yoodles.
What's the perfect food? Noodles. How many do we have? Oodles. Who should have some now? Oodles. And now we have to go toodles.
Noodles, Masato. He dashes from pot to pot on his toes, steering one tasting another.
My friends, you saw that explosion too? Horrible! Such a waste of good pork. And human life, of course. But don't worry, Masato is here to offer aid and succor. Have you seen anything this delicious?
Holds a steaming hot bowl in front of you, filled to the brim with some kind of noodles. May we?
Yes, yes. Be my guest. After enjoying this bowl, know that my store is open to you. I have a variety of goods that you may find useful.
I get a bowl which turns out to be a mix of noodles and pork. Feeling quite delicious.
A man who never eats pork is never a whole man. But I have to tell you, my friends, these noodles are a pale imitation of the real thing. The great pre-war delicacy. The rarest of rare magics. Instant ramen noodles. I hope one day I will perfect my recipe to recreate them. But enough about me. How can I be of service?
Range quarters could use a chef like you. You're looking for instant ramen noodles.
Ah, you picked up on my subtle hints. Years ago, a friend in Colorado Springs gave me a package of instant ramen noodles that he had found in the Warrens underneath the bazaar. The experience changed my life forever, and I moved here in hopes of finding more. The Warrens aren't safe. I can't venture down there. But you must understand, it is as if my body is made of ramen. If you go down in the Warrens, please keep your eyes open for this rare delicacy.
So the bazaar is a dungeon. Tell us about the bazaar's residents.
There have been a lot of troubles of late. People disappearing, showing up dead. And now this exploding pig! Can you believe that?
Put it in your noodles.
I've heard of you guys.
Fame obscure.
I know you can help. May I suggest you talk to the guy in charge, Flab? You can find him upstairs.
Can we see your wares?
Naturally. My store is always open to you, my friends.
Look at this. Goat horn stew. This delicacy puts the bar in broth. You gain 1 action point for 90 turns. And what's even better, there are no penalties with food. Stir-fried pork, true delicacy of the bizarre. Applies well fed. Favorite of wealthy elites in Broadmoor Heights. Bison steak. Pork bun. Ranger hasn't had a pork bun. Isn't a whole ranger. Hobo dog. You can really taste the hobo. Oh god. Clown burger. A heart-intended burger. It tastes a little funny. Meatloaf. It's not meat, but when you're on a budget, it gets almost kinda sorta there. Oh, this is West. You can really taste the hobo. Yeah, food has huge benefits because you get +1 action point for 90 turns. And there are no penalties for it, which is great. Because everything has penalties. All drugs, for example, come with penalties. Huge penalties. Huge boost for low amount of turns and then amazing amount of turns. 720 with drugs. Same goes with alcohol. Only it's less penalty, 60 turns penalty. Yo, noodle guy, can you go with us to the headquarters?
Friends.
We could use a chef like you.
Oh, how interesting. You mean a permanent position? A full kitchen of my own? My friends, that is quite the offer you're making me. You have my interest for sure. But as I explained to you, I'm here for a reason. Bring me the ramen noodles and I'll gladly join you at your HQ.
Interesting.
Come back
Okay.
soon.
Okay. Feridiolia Jones.
Howdy, ma'am.
He nods at Lucia.
Howdy.
Always good to see a Wesson.
He knows her. Are you a gipper?
I can see why you think so, but no. I share an impeccable sense of style with him, perhaps, but definitely not the worship of a mythical god being. Just my services as a caravan master. I organize caravans to get people, goods, and livestock from one place to another, but I don't sell goods myself. These lands near Colorado Springs are pretty safe, but still lots of people need help getting around, especially if you want to range further than that. Thanks to the Patriarch, this stretch of land from Denver in the north to Steeltown in the south is pretty safe to travel. You'll find richer opportunities the further you venture out, but it'll also come with more risks.
So Aspen is not safe.
I could tell you more, but truth be told, the only way to know the land is to travel it. You look well equipped and competent. Just head out and see what you can learn. So long.
You're useless. Long John.
You're up, barkeep. I'll tell you when to quit.
What's with his nose? What the fuck? Clearly anything but human.
As I live in each
President Nixon mask over his face.
Fellow humans in the
That's
bazaar.
President Nixon.
You make yourself welcome now, you hear?
Fellow humans?
Tell us about yourself.
Gosh, and apple pies. You put me in a spot. Let's see. My name is Long John, and I'm old as dirt. I've traveled a little, but nowhere interesting. Now I'm here in the bazaar, just to see what life has to offer. Make friends. Wasn't something that I got to do when I was younger, what with my job and all. There was no time to make friends, none at all. But I'm making up for it. I know everyone in the bazaar and they know me.
Tell us about your travels.
I'll tell you youngins what I can. Despite the fact I'm old as the mountains, figuratively speaking, that is. Humans rarely live past 70, and I'm just about ready to expire. I don't know everything, you hear? Even though I've walked all the way from Denver to Steel Town and back again.
Any stories?
Colorado Springs. That's an alright place. A little uptight, but that's what you get from having all of the 100 families there. I like the scientists and engineers, though. Real clever kids.
Have you been to the plains?
Nuh-uh. Place like that ain't fit for the lonely traveler. Well, you might be all right. If you do decide to go in that direction, I've heard that it's gotten real dangerous.
Tell us about Steel Town.
Steel Town? That place is an industrial nightmare. Raging fires all around. Melts right through the
through the Steeler skin.
Gives me the shivers, you hear?
Steeler skin. Denver.
I'd stay away from the city. It's nothing but a corpse these days, and the Gippers, well, they're not a bad lot per se, but I'd be careful around them. If you have to spend some time, I'd personally visit the airport instead. The young'uns there are wonderful. You kids these days and your limited attention spans.
Tell us about the people in the bazaar.
Some of it is real private, and some of it probably should be. But you young whippersnappers tell everyone everything. Like Paradolia Jones? He's probably the best damn caravan master in the bazaar. But his business would be better if he knew how to keep his mouth shut. Between you and me, if I was afraid of ducks, I wouldn't tell a soul.
Why are you pretending you're not a synth?
Me? A synth? Aren't you adorable? I'm meat and muscle, just like you, Rangers. Shucks, I even have dreams all the time. Technicolor dreams about flying and standing naked in front of people I don't quite know. Synths don't do that.
I still think you're a synth.
I'm not a synth. Why, just last night I had the most human dream. I was back in high school. There was a trigonometry test. I sat down confident and brash, only to realize I completely forgot to study. I also enjoy toasted eggs in the morning. A very human thing.
You know, everyone can tell that's a mask, right? We can see the strings.
Oh, you kids and your humor. If the folk in the bazaar really thought I was a synth, wouldn't they have tried to decommission me? Not that I'm afraid of such things, being the perfectly ordinary human male that I am. All right, fine. I am a synth, but you can't tell anyone.
Everyone in the bazaar already knows. Why are you so afraid? Decommissioning you sounds like a good idea. We fucking hate synths. Everyone in the bazaar already knows.
Do they? I'm not sure I believe that. If they knew, wouldn't they have melted me down to scrap by now? People don't like synths, far as I've seen. You're clever ones, and bully to you for figuring out who I am. But let's not talk about it again, okay? The topic puts me on edge. So soon? I suppose even good things gotta end sometime. You be safe now, you hear? And come back to see old Long John when you can. Best of luck to you.
Bartender Finn Alfredo Garcia. Let's speak with Alfredo Garcia.
Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Hey, pals. Finn is the name. If you need a drink, you've come to the right place. If you got questions, well, I suppose that's okay too.
Did you see the pig explode?
Between you and me, I've been partaking in some taste tests during my shift, so everything is a little blurry at the moment. I did hear a loud boom, but I figured it was just a thunderstorm.
What do I think about the game so far? I believe a better game hasn't came out since Divinity Original Sin 2. Tell us about the place.
Not much. I'm pretty new.
Yeah,
Just
they
started
need to
a week
zoom
ago.
out a bit more.
Rumor has it the old bartender mysteriously vanished into thin air. Anyway, this place is something for everyone. Guns, armor, food, meds, entertainment, and most importantly, booze.
And the more I play, Kevin, the more I realize it's even better than Dust 2. Will it be better than Baldur's Gate 3? I'm 90% sure it's gonna be better than Baldur's Gate 3.
If you're here to work for Flab, then he might be able to tell you more. One thing's for sure, there's something weird going on here.
Listen, it's very simple to understand. This game was made by a man who invented CRPGs. You know. After all, this game was made by a man who invented Baldur's Gate. He created Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. So how can Baldur's Gate 3 be better than anything he has to offer? Baldur's Gate 3 will just be a copycat of Divinity Original Sin 2, nothing else. It's gonna be a great game. But, come on. Creator of this game, Brian Fargo, he made Fallout 1 and 2. He made Baldur's Gate. His co-workers learned from him and organized into Blizzard North. And then Blizzard North produced Warcraft 1 and 2, StarCraft 1, Diablo 1. There can't be anything better than what he gives. Tell us about Flab.
Flab the Inhaler is the man who is large and in charge of the bazaar.
Large
and I
and
ain't kidding you when
charge.
I say large. From what I've seen, he's always in his office, just up the stairs.
What do you mean by something weird?
I don't know. I suppose everyone's on edge, you know? They're all putting on brave faces like things are normal, but I can tell something is wrong. Just don't know quite what.
If anyone should have done Baldur's Gate 3, it should have been Fargo, and not Larian. Larian should have made Divinity Original Sin 3, not Baldur's Gate 3. Because now Baldur's Gate 3 will look exactly the same, and it's gonna feel exactly the same, with light humor from Larian on Baldur's Gate 3, which is supposed to be a serious game, you know.
Only the finest.
But we'll see when
drinks
it
on
comes out. I won't talk much about it. From what I've seen so far, it's 90% Divinity Original Sin 2 in Baldur's Gate 3. That's not a bad thing, but it's not Baldur's Gate.
Hot noodles.
Rendiget.
I wish they served chicken.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
Why? It tastes like boiled tree bark.
What's with the vending machine? Snickers. Peanuts, peanuts, peanuts. Buy some bets.
Hey, strangers. Don't suppose you're here to help with the troubles down below. If you are, talk to Flab. But if you want to talk cars, I'm your guy. Randy's the name, local master mechanic.
We need a fucking mechanic in headquarters.
A mechanic? Cool.
Tell us about troubles in the bazaar.
Nothing much, really. Something's been prowling the Warrens, killing anyone who goes down there. Some big beastie. The suicide pig's got something to do with it, but I don't know what. Sorry, not much help, I know.
You like working here?
Not particularly. It's boring work. I only get pulled in if something breaks that a tender can't fix, so I spend most of my time just waiting here, like I'm doing now. But beggars can't be choosers.
Would you be interested in a job as a mechanic at Ranger headquarters?
No offense, but you're a gamble in a hard luck casino. Don't like working in the bazaar, but it's constant money, and I need that right now. See? Some months ago, my dad wrote me that he thought he'd seen folks skulking around our homestead. I dismissed it. Our place has always been isolated and safe. Stupid. Turns out it was a small band of one of them crazy plains gangs. They sent me a letter. My parents are dead, and they're holding my kid brother and sister hostage. I ain't even close to having enough money to pay the ransom. Even if I did, I suspect they'd just kill us all after I pay. So what's a guy to do?
So we save your family and you get to our Ranger headquarters. We're gonna go get your family.
You mean get them? I don't normally condone violence, but if it's what it takes. Let me show you where to find our old homestead. I'll meet you there. You help out the Get family and I'll work for you, no doubt about it. See you there. It don't take too long, okay?
And we can have a mechanic finally.
Doctor or boss if you're here to help.
Yeah.
Right.
Dr. Cold Cuts.
Dr. Cold Cuts.
Somebody told me they saw something.
Flu, right? Why, hello. Name's Hirsch. Lev Hirsch. But you can just call me Dr. Cold Cuts. What do you need?
Why is your name Cold Cuts?
Oh, used to be the veterinarian / butcher here back in the day. Learned all about how the body works by carving up meat. Animal meat, of course. When Doc Kessler passed, well, I inherited the position.
Tell us about the bazaar.
Not much. Got all kinds of traders here, selling all sorts of junk. The heart of this place is meat, though. Pig meat is a luxury not everyone can afford. Anyway, got a bit of a pickle of late. Something murderous roaming the Warrens. Some say it's the old monster army leader, the Cyclops come back from the dead and hunting us. Bunch of BS if you ask me, but something's down there. Talk to Flab if you have.
I can't wait to see the Warrens. What do you got?
The self-medicating sort. Sure, take a look.
Okay, classic. Gwyn Talbot.
I
Get your protective gear here.
I wonder if I can
Armor.
talk him down.
We need armor.
Huh, you look like tough sorts. Patriarch sent you. Whoever you are, we can certainly use your help. Some kind of beastie down in the Warrens or something. Talk to Flab up the stairs.
Talbot. She takes a long drag of her cigarette. Can we see her wares?
That's why I'm here.
Savage armor. I am tempted to buy this. 6 armor. Trooper legs are good. The entire trooper set is good when I better think about it. Hit chance, combat speed, huge armor. And she's got 2 trooper sets. That's a lot of coin though. Mods for armor. I don't want to spend anything for now.
I can't believe we
No,
missed the
Paris is here.
Telly.
Got any leather
I told you we needed to get here
Talbot's got
early.
any leather dusters in stock.
Thanks again for your help.
This is a museum. Aquatics.
Oh, wow. Are you rangers? I haven't seen any of you guys since I left. I mean, in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen any rangers in a while.
You left where?
Are you here to fight the monsters under the bazaar? That would be awesome! I'm Quarex, by the way. This is my cool museum of, coolness. Would you like a tour?
Give us a tour.
Really? Okay. This way. Okay, I'll start. Welcome to Quarex's Cabinet of Curiosities, a collection of the rarest of the... Well, it's toys and games mostly, and some mementos, but they're all really cool, I promise. That top...
Get your protective gear here!
Are you shitting me? I need to move the camera all the way to the left so this shit doesn't happen. So they got a monster under the bazaar in the woods. I think that's gonna be the very first boss battle. Just cut them off like that.
Hi, Rangers. Good to see you again. You would? Okay, this way. Okay, I'll start. Welcome to Quarex's Cabinet of Curiosity.
Get your protective gear here!
What about Crusader Kings 3? I haven't played 1 and 2. I don't know. Yeah, Toxic Bubblegum, I made my own characters. You make 2 characters, not 1.
Hi, Rangers. Good to see you again. You would? Okay, this way. Okay, I'll start. Welcome to...
Get your protective gear here!
I'll freak out. Can I trigger her with a protective gear? And then ask him. And who the fuck yells that? Yell at you, piece of shit.
I hear the Patriarch is
Okay, you said your thing.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
And you said your thing, now all of you shut the fuck up.
Again. You would? Okay, this way. Okay, I'll start. Welcome to Quarex's Cabinet of Curiosities, a collection of the rarest of the... Well, it's toys and games mostly,
Avoiding
and some
bugs.
mementos, but they're all really cool, I promise. That top hat belonged to Mr. Cynical from Angel Oracle out in LA, a fellow game aficionado. He lived his life trying to help the little guy, defending them against bullies and end-level bosses. In the end, though, a boss got him, and well, he didn't make it. I keep his hat around to remind me to be honest and decent like he was. This was the best video game ever! Wasteland 4! You can choose what color you want the screen to be, red or green. This is the most sought-after gaming accessory ever made, the legendary Mighty Mitt. I love the Mighty Mitt. It's so bad. This is a genuine megascope, the most advanced optical aiming device of its day, a priceless artifact. Shame somebody stuck it on that silly old ray gun, but I'm not gonna try to take it off. I might break it. This is a Tarjan the Tenebrous machine. It can tell your fortune, but you get a premium fortune if you have some special tokens. Wish I had some. This throne was once the most coveted object in the Wasteland. The rule was whoever sat on it was the king. King of what exactly, I don't know. I also don't know who made that rule. This is a Slicer Dicer, the scariest robot ever. It slices, it dices, it even makes julienne fries. Whatever those are, if this thing was working, we'd all be dead by now.
Broken slicer dice. You can interact with it and trigger it.
These are the most classic of classic arcade games. Avenue Brawlers, Catboy, and Star Intruder. This is a surfboard. I don't know what surf is, and what boards have to do with it, but this looks well-loved. It has property of MF on it. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.
Achievement unlocked, pre-apocalyptic tourist. You see why I was restarting like crazy? I had a feeling there's gonna be achievement if you listen to everything. Do you need strength to wield big guns? I haven't seen strength requirement for big guns, only for heavy armor.
Hi, Rangers. Good to see you again. Sure.
Didn't you live with Topicans in Arizona? Yeah, he's from Wasteland too.
You must be thinking about someone else. Quarex is a more common name than you might think, you know. Anyway, not me. Nope.
You're sweating a lot.
Oh, well, haven't you heard? Scientists say sweating is a sign of truthfulness. Okay, fine. I'm Quarex from Rail Nomads. Happy now?
I hated Rail Nomads. I think I killed them all on my playthrough. Both families.
Kinda cool you guys have heard of me. Nobody knows about me.
Why did you come to Colorado?
Well, basically, everything went downhill after Ranger Team Echo found that 3DO for me. Some shady guys started coming around asking me to sell it to them, and when I said no, Well, they didn't like that at all.
Now you got a new collection now. He had a big collection in Wasteland too also, but this is even bigger.
I was going to call the Rangers since you'd all been so nice to me, but then Ranger Citadel blew up, so I left. Had to leave all my cool stuff behind, even the 3DO. But there's lots of cool stuff around here too, and I've been finding it. And that's how I started my museum.
Why didn't you change your name?
Oh, I did. I just always forgot to say it. I'm supposed to say my name's Dave, but yeah.
Tell us about the Bazaar.
It's great! There's so much cool stuff at all the merchant stalls. I add to my collection all the time.
No, you can't import
Some
saves. At least I haven't seen an
stuff
option
has
to
been
import saves.
happening lately, though. Monsters are coming up from the tunnels at night to snatch people. It's like Chud in real life. Bye, Rangers. Thanks for visiting me.
Alright. In memoriam for the man who fought for the little guy. The less known copy of Wasteland 4. Cover is signed with initials BF. Brad Fargo. He plans to create Wasteland 4. That's great news. That's fucking great news. He won't retire. Flip the glass and take the weapon. Inspect the case. Zepow. Megascope. Steel. Where are you? Megascope is a sniper. It requires 5 in sniper rifles though. Quarex rifle. Laser drill deals more damage against robots, vehicles, and synths. Uses energy cells. A sniper that uses energy cells. That's very cool. Now it requires 5 in sniper rifles. And we say confirm. And now I can switch between physical and energy damage. How does it look like? What have I done? Where are you? Megascope. What's the sniper rifle? It looks cool. This Mighty Met VR device. Put on the headset. Select entrance. Checkpoint Alpha. Reboot. Hiking trail. Error. It ain't working. Select the command. A strange game blinking in letters. An unauthorized user. Read the error log. Dear user, was being for the VR headset is designed to be used only in Cheyenne Mountain Complex. Usage outside of Cheyenne Mountain Complex will activate security measures that may show up as constant glitches. Content glitches. Take off. Walk away. You won't explode, please. What's the computer for? $16 pixelated colors. The Bar's Tale 4, Battle Deep. Play the game. Got to Finnish cultists, solve devious puzzles, compose magical songs. The game ends with an epic. You've been killed by 99 berserkers. All of Fargo's games are here. Tarzan. Conspicuous red button. Press here to receive fortune. Insert Tarzan token. We received a token, by the way. I got a token in my inventory. I never knew what it's for. What if I insert a token? Perk learned fortune cookie. I don't know where I found that Tarzan token. I found it in the first 10 hours or so when I played. I can't remember where, but we received the perk. Cream cheese wontons were invented in San Francisco. What if I just press the button? In 20 years, America will be nothing but dust. What is the perk we received? Oh, it's already learned. Fortune cookie. Plus 15 constitution, eh? Perfect. Very nice. Very, very nice. Throne. The King of Wasteland. Container. Got a Quarex tape. Storage unit 105 key. Small storage unit key.
Made it past Telluride today. Found a guy there who sold me some rat jerky. There's a caravan heading for Boulder, and I'm going to try to tag along. Colorado's cold and kind of scary, but there's treasure here too. That guy with the rat jerky, he had like 6 or 7 3DO cartridges just lying around his shack. When I asked him how much for the set, he looked at me like I was crazy. Practically gave them away. You know what? Leaving Arizona might be the best thing that ever happened to me.
Maze. Defend the Earth against aliens and space debris. Clean up the street with your fists. Famous arcade game. Snowboard. And we missed something. Broken slicer dicer. Eaten by rust. Nerd stuff 6. Are you functional? Nerd stuff 6. Who of you has nerd stuff? Nerd stuff 5. I can go with nerd stuff 6. Should we now? Yeah, we should. Nerd stuff 6. This is why I'm keeping my points always when I play. Best way to play is with keeping points. Now we use nerd stuff. Let's see what's gonna happen. Try to fix the robot. Slicer dicer self-assembler item gained. For a moment, the machine comes to life, hissing, rusted pistons creaking with its carapace. Sags back on its pedestal, clearly beyond salvaging. It did shift slightly, allowing you a closer look at its parts. Learn what you can from its carapace. It reveals its serial number. Place of origin is from Arizona. He came all the way from Arizona. Some words scratched at the robot's chassis. Possibly one with some blades. She's dead, I'm free. Ah. Inspect legs. Gunshot wounds, blunt trauma. Encounters with raiders, so where else haunts the wasteland. Kick. It probably still believes it has arms and blades. Look at my inventory, it's a fucking mess. What have we received? God damn it, I think I can deploy him or what? Bizarre entrance pass, okay. Is it adjunct, the thing we received? Something with slicer, dicer, where the fuck is it? Who's gonna navigate this? This is fucking crazy. It doesn't matter. When I organize my inventory, then I'll check item by item, I'll find it. Quarex, anything
Hi,
else with
Rangers.
you?
Good to see you again. Sure.
Nothing.
Bye, Rangers.
Now we go
Thanks
to
for
the leader and then we go for the boss. Or monster, Quarex, whatever.
I could kick some serious ass with
Definitely
these.
blue. They'll bring out your eyes.
Expensive.
We're upstairs for the boss.
Real
Doc says I got this soulful rash. Wanna see?
Fleb. Fleb is a clown. What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? Oh, we see this.
Dr. Cold Cuts can cure what ails ya.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
I want, but how? This leads to warrants, yeah. How do I enter? Do you got an interphone?
Dr. Cold Cuts can cure what ails ya.
Wait, I can bet. You piece of shit. I thought it was a gate. That song is fucking amazing, by the way. I already heard it once.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help. Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but, well, you know, just talk to Flab.
7. Lockpick 7. Now you fucking lockpick that.
Up. Stay away from that safe, lambs.
Shit. Shit. It's not a waste though, you need lockpick.
Of the day, sir. What wonderful music they make. What do you want of Jacob the Magnificent? This wonderful, wonderful...
He spits out a set of fake Dracula teeth and wipes his mouth.
Okay.
Let's never mind with the acts, shall we? Rangers, I am so sorry you had to witness that horrible exploding pig. Truth is, you do not find us at the best of times.
What's with the Dracula act?
Do not judge harshly, my friends. We hold on to our rituals of the past. Try to remember our long-lost strength. It may strike you as pathetic, but it gives us much-needed comfort.
How can you be so calm about exploding pigs?
I am calm because I must be, friend. So is the burden of leadership. But you are right. This place is under assault. Something, someone, some horrible unknown thing is roaming the warrens below us. People have been disappearing. Not to mention the pigs loaded with explosives running amok. You are the Patriarch's Rangers, yes? If he trusts you, so can I. Nothing we've done has helped, so your arrival could not be more fortuitous. We need your help to combat this threat.
The reward from a Dracula wannabe is $666, eh? The drill sergeant's phrase book. Probably for leadership skill. 1 skill point. Arthur 6.
Ah! I flee bizarre!
Barter 6. Maybe we can make an even better deal if I can do something with that barter. I think I got enough skill points for barter. I will suffer a lot in combat because I decided to go for skill checks. So it's on a Supreme Jerk, the combat is already tough enough, and I haven't invested anything into combat. Iggy Fargo made his first game back in 1981. That was 40 years ago. I need 1 stupid point for barter, or better to say I need 50 XP more. If I was able to lockpick that, I would get the XP.
I suggest you speak to Flap.
Shut up.
Get your protective
I thought those spoons. Where'd you get that?
Can we pass through here?
You hungry? We could grab some
Now,
corn
who are
buns.
these beauties in my theater?
I just need a level, nothing else.
You got friends in Broadmoor. You should visit sometime.
What's going on here? You're all under arrest. Don't make me pull out my bullet. There's a new sheriff of Sexyville in town, ladies.
What the fuck?
How about sucking a few tequila shots from my belly button? It's the nanny!
Yep. I got a tongue designed for every orifice of your body. I tell you what, once you've been deputized by me, you'll be spoiled for life. Yeah, I know. How can I contain all this sexiness?
Let's not split pubic hairs here. This is the man you want. Just try to imagine me whispering sweet nothings in your ear.
They rotate without women.
You know, you haven't lived until you climbed aboard Barnes' nightstick. You get it?
I know you want me, but what am I?
I know you want me, but what am I?
This is more sick than a brothel in Colorado Springs.
Look, ladies, try not to pile on me all at once. What you're looking at here, ladies, is a man that can rock your world. All right, so which one of you lovely chickies would love to go a few rounds with this stud muffin?
Go ahead, take a picture. It'll last longer.
Can we be honest here? This right here is the man of your dreams. I just want you to know what you see right here is yours for the taking.
Let's pick with Adel here. Adel.
Hey there, Eidolon. You look better every time I see you. How's show business?
Ah, Marshal Quan. As charming as ever. And you brought your most beautiful friends to Eidolon's Chick Flicks Theater, I see. Aren't you all a sight for sore eyes, honey lips? That's me, theater manager and connoisseur of smut. And all yours for the having, sweetheart. Ah, sugar plums. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, I'm so happy you walked into mine. You look like strapping, helpful hunks. Wouldn't you love to help out our little Eidolon?
What do you want?
Oh, my heroes. So here's the rub. The Chicks Flicks theater shows only the finest, most exclusive performances. But we are running low on material. I'd ask if you were volunteering to be my next star, but we all know I couldn't afford your gorgeous asses. I suppose the next best thing would be getting me some fresh material.
Where we get fresh material?
I know where to find some old movie reels. We've got good tech in here. So between some creative editing and a little bit of improvisation, I can produce our next masterpiece.
We're in.
So it's easy as a slice of apple pie. The Monster Army used to live in a pre-war luxury bunker. Apparently their monster outfits were inspired by the movies they watched in there. The bunker has been abandoned for years and years, so it should be simple. And hey, I know any resistance you meet won't be a problem for such beautiful and powerful people. Good luck out there, sweeties.
In other words, she needs porn outfits. Can we ask you some questions?
Anytime, gorgeous.
Tell us about the bazaar.
The bazaar? Well, you can get some good eats here. If you like pork. Flap's a bit of a softie, but he knows the value of money. That'll keep the gears greased. Not to mention my performers.
Talk about your performers.
They're fantastic. Gorgeous people. Talented, double-jointed, incredibly flexible. Incredibly. Trust me, I sampled each of them myself.
This operation run.
This is Chicks Flicks, where nothing is sacred and everything's for adaptation. We take the fantasies of pre-war films by adding some missing venereal elements. The little extra sexy sauce leaves our customers extra satisfied. Yes, please. Come back again soon. Those asses are too beautiful to stay gone.
I can say for sure I've been everywhere.
The inhaler. Can you believe that?
Not so loud.
So the wardens remain. I need barter, I can't get barter.
Hot noodles. Whispering sweet nothings in your ear.
I'll tell you.
I love those boots. I love those boots. Where'd you get them?
Steel toes.
I suggest you speak to Flab.
If I could just do this.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
Stay away.
I have one idea. Perhaps it's gonna work, perhaps not. I got those smoke grenades. Can we do it? If you're concealed, why? They even warn you. Well, you can fight if you want. You can kill whoever you want. Nothing is sacred in Wasteland. You can literally wipe out the entire game with not a single soul left alive. If you want to play it like that. I wonder how would the ending be if you kill every fucking thing there is in the game. It says concealed, you know, so I figured out maybe you can lockpick. How on earth do you lockpick then if concealed doesn't help? Invisible, maybe invisible exists with some consumable. I just don't know. Special ending if you die in a starting area. I managed to die in the starting area, by the way.
Children of the desert. What wonderful music they make. What do you want of Jacob the Magnificent? This wonderful, wonderful...
We already passed through this, what's with Dracula Act. How can you be so calm with exploding pigs?
You are the Patriarch.
And now I can click on barter, I need one more skill point.
If he trusts you, so can I. Nothing we've done has helped, so your arrival could not be more fortuitous.
How long has this been going on?
We need, it's been 2 weeks, maybe 3. Not long at all. At first, we thought it might have been the fanciful imaginings of the chemically influenced. But then a pig appeared out of nowhere, outside the bazaar, ran into a party of mashers and exploded. Quite distressing. People have been disappearing ever since, and more pigs keep appearing. I need my mashers to keep the place safe. We need outside help. Your help.
We can check it out.
Spoken like a true citizen of the world. I suspect we shall be good friends, Rangers. Now, Bring me news of what has been happening in the dark. If you come back, you shall be rewarded handsomely.
Tell us about Bazaar.
A decadent oasis steeped in culinary wonders. The Bazaar is Colorado's gastronomic holy land. It is a carnival of wonders. It is paradise. But it was even more splendid once, a long time ago.
What was it like a long time ago?
Primal, a wild place. I was there when the monster army first arrived in the Bazaar. We tore the farmers limb from limb, fed them to their pigs. A graceless epoch, but so visceral, so alive.
Okay.
But its savagery had no place under the Patriarch's rule. He is a harsh man, but his edge is directed, guided, not like the chaos of old.
Any recommendations for things to do here in the Bazaar?
For you, my friends, be sure to check out our stores. The Sanctified Piscatelli and Queen Talbot in particular should have goods most useful to your cause.
Tell us a story from the good old days.
They weren't the good old days. My family still tells stories about the monster army and the horrible things they did.
Your young friend is right, of course. Those times were most regrettable. And yet, also the most delicious. So, a story?
Tell us the most bloody story you know.
Oh, that one is easy. It was late and so cold that the air cut our lungs to ribbons. We'd heard rumors of a sanctuary, an unguarded place fat with meat and helpless farmers, no military force to speak of. So we came in the night, an army of monsters. We cut their throats in their sleep. 1 hour, 100 dead. You should have seen the blood. The night ran red. There was enough to fill a lake. It was beautiful. Savagery refined to an unctuous art.
Most audacious story.
You'll have to forgive me. This story is not mine, but Eidolon's, the beautiful madam of chicks flicks. She'd just arrived in the Bazaar, hungry for a place in our kingdom. The space where her theater stands, it belonged to someone else. Eidolon, wise in the nature of the world, offered the owner something he could not refuse. The orgy lasted for days. Men, women, animals, anything with a hole or an appendage that could either be sucked or slotted into a dripping orifice.
Anything with a hole. Oh my god. Anything with a hole.
The stains took weeks to clean, but Eidolon fucked her way to her heart's desire. Ah, a legend, that woman.
Fucked her way to her heart's desire. Favorite story.
My favorite story? Oh, I suppose I cannot blame you for being curious. Let's see. Yes, I suppose I know the one. A wolf man once challenged me for the rule of the Bazaar. He decided that I was weak, too soft for the role. So he challenged me to a duel, and I agreed. But that night he died, shitting blood in his bed. They told me he screamed himself raw. Poor little pup. He should have been more careful with his food.
Poison them. More questions.
It will be my delight to answer. With pleasure.
More about it.
You ask too much of me, my friends. What is a leader but a servant of the community? My story is the bizarre story. I am nothing but a receptacle of its wishes.
Have you any thoughts on that nickname of yours?
I appreciate the delicacy. Your compassion will be remembered. But no, I've no thoughts on the nickname they have given to me, and no cause to think about it. After all, Flab describes me well, does it not?
Suppose so.
Good. Most would have lied to my face, told me that Flab the Inhaler was a blasphemy against my greatness. But you have courage. I see a long friendship ahead of us. The truth is that I see this fat as proof of my station in life. Here, in these wastelands, how many have the opportunity to eat and flourish as I have?
You flourish, you're gonna burst. How you end up in a charge of a Bizarre?
Where do I start? Once, I was a humble lieutenant in the monster army. Then, the Patriarch came to the Bizarre. He executed my predecessor, and everyone else was too stupid to understand that this is the new world order. When he came to me, I did not hesitate. I swore myself to his service, marrow and muscle, and the Patriarch, in his infinite grace, gave me command of the Bizarre and all of its lives. And I would be the Bizarre. We'll be waiting.
Alright.
You ever hear of Cyclops?
To the Warrens. We check for that monster and those blowing pigs.
I hear there's some kind of giant...
You ever hear of Cyclops?
Ooh, we should get something
Old
hot
boss
to
of
drink
the
for this at
bazaar.
home.
Some say he's back. For blood.
We're gonna find out now. I hope I'm ready. I haven't upgraded any weapons. We'll see how it goes. Disco made me do it. Looks like a big map. Medical supplies. Who are you?
Hey there. Always good to see some friendly faces down here. Don't go near the cages, though. The little piggies are friendly, but they'll bite if they get spooked. Oh, don't mind the smell. Nothing some fragrant flower beds wouldn't fix. Only thing is, we ain't got any of those down here in the Warrens.
Holy shit, it smells in here.
Not holy shit. Pig shit. Stinks like the bowels of hell. Nothing much I can do about it, though. Need something to mask this fucking stink.
Any luck finding something to mask the smell?
Hell no. I'd consider searching the deeper Warrens, but it's not safe there.
Tell us about the Warrens.
Ah, yes. Dug out by the monster army ages ago. The whole tunnel network used to belong to us. And from what I hear, we had some fun in there. Nowadays, it's not safe. Something is roaming the deeper tunnels, so best to stay clear.
You speak about McDavish, yeah? Yeah, he's fucking funny as hell. And take care of the pigs here.
Yup. Pigs have been a part of the monster army and the bazaar as long as it's been around. Not a common good out here, you see. Highly valued. So we keep them well fed, happy, and guarded. This? The traditional garb of the monster army tenders. Our job is to tend to our piggies, as well as do any maintenance needed to keep this place up. I will miss your scent.
DJ. Look at the sniper. Would you fucking look at this? Nice. DJ Rip.
Hey, welcome to the house of DJ RIP! I take it you're here for the giveaway contest.
What?
Ha! Good one. Everyone knows the DJ RIP show giveaway contest. Rules are the same as always. Just answer one simple question. Get the answer right, you get something awesome. Get it wrong, you still get something awesome. Just slightly less awesome. Ha! Awesome! So, you here for the contest or not?
Yes.
All right. We're live in 3, 2, all right, everybody! It's time for another round of DJ RIP's Believe It or Not. We have some new faces for you today. Hey, introduce yourselves to our audience.
We're the Rangers.
The Rangers of Colorado! Get ready for the question, but first, a quick shout out to today's sponsor, the fabulous Chick Flicks Theater. Come see their shows, come again, then leave satisfied. Now, your question. In the year 1984, a giant marshmallow man attacked the city of New York. Believe it or not? Correct! The giant marshmallow man was fictional, folks. No matter how many times he pops from the movies into my nightmares. Anyway, here is your reward, fine folks. And for our listeners, this one is for all you sinners out there.
Easy money, easy item. Who the fuck are you?
DJ RIP in the house! Basement. I'm the Bazaar's resident jockeyer of discs and spinner of plates, here to entertain the masses.
That fucking accent. Why are you down here?
Used to have my booth up above, but they told me my sounds were bothering the fine folks doing their shopping. No skin off my teeth there. As long as I have my music, I'm fine wherever. Some creepy shit going on around here, though. Those weird sounds coming from the Warrens ain't helping me focus on my work. Hopefully Flab can figure it out.
Tell us about this area.
It used to be a fine place to play some music and relax, but there's been too much weird shit lately, you know? Keep hearing laughter coming from deeper down the Warrens, people disappearing. I don't know, man. Bad stuff. All right.
Easy money. Frankenstein.
Whoa! Shit, sorry. You startled me. I'm a little on edge. Was kept up all night by laughter. Just creepy, high-pitched laughter coming from deep in the Warrens. Do you know what that's like? Do you?
How did the exploding pigs get upstairs?
I don't know. I was just trying to do my job. Something started squealing outside the door, and I opened it to see what it was. Then this pig ran past me and went straight up the stairs, oinking like a wolf man had his arm up his ass. I don't know. Man, I don't know. It's not like the job training covers exploding pigs. You feel me, man? I don't know, man. This security door is staying locked now. First people start disappearing, and now this shit? Used to be safe down here.
Flab asked us to investigate the warrants.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he mentioned he was sending down a team. I thought there'd be more of you, though. Anyway, you're clear to go through. Good luck.
Here we go. Waste worldling. Let's begin. We don't need Zeus for this fight. I could have put him up front to tank damage. A bit late for it now. You need 6 action points to go into ambush and you're shitting me. That's because that's a sniper. Get your ass back. Don't tell me you spit shit. Just don't tell me you're gonna spit some.
Got a beat on them?
I didn't know they do that shit. Let's access this fight normally. Because this shit ain't normal. It's gonna be a tough dungeon. Very tough. I need those lucky mega crits. That would be great.